Now that we have all of our views created with our database, what you might want to do next is to create a dashboard so that it's easy for anyone that you want to share with so that they can view this. Oftentimes, when you're sharing these dashboards, you can show the most interactive screens so that anyone can view and dive in deeper into the data. Here's how you do it. Here's a quick look at all the sheets that you've done already. To create a dashboard, just go into one sheet and click the dashboard icon. Once you click the dashboard icon, you can see all the sheets that you have right here by just hovering over it, as you can see now. And then, to make it even easier, you can adjust the size of your browser so that it works with any browser you're working on. For the sake of what we're doing today, we're going to use an automatic view. Next, what you want to do is you want to name your dashboard. Double click the dashboard here and put in sales dashboard for the sake of this recording. Next, you want to bring in the database that you just created into the sheet by just dragging it over. Witness it here. We'll drop the global sales profit that we created earlier along with the sales subcategory right here. Now, notice, because it's an automatic, everything is scaled accordingly. If it weren't an automatic, it wouldn't look as nice. Let me show you. You see here, everything adjusts with all this blank space not being used. Let's go back to automatic. Next, don't forget to show the dashboard title so that it looks professional. What about all the different filter categories and interactiveness that we had just talked about? Well, let me show you that right now. As you can see here on the upper right hand corner, we show all the various categories that we're looking at, but we want to dive into just maybe one category. So let's close this all and let's go into filters. As you can see here, the filters are already being recorded and being adjusted. How is that so? Well, let me show you. If you look at the category section and you click the top icon, you can apply the filtering techniques that we use here. As you can see here, it's already being applied to all the data sources that we're using currently. Now, if we weren't using it, clicking only this worksheet, as you can see here, nothing is being adjusted. Let's go back and readjust this. Now it's all being adjusted. Let's focus on furniture for the time being. As you can see earlier, furniture is a very, very unprofitable sector for us. How can we go about telling someone about why this is an unprofitable area versus just showing them? One of Tableau's other features is what they call story. So to create a story, what it does is it shows the step-by-step guides on what you're presenting and how you're basically presenting it to them in the story mode, step by step. For the sake of this, we're going to click storyboard right here on the bottom right. Now, as you can see, everything is blank. You're going to have to create and drag your information over. So for the first storyboard, let's go and grab our global sales profit sheet right here. Now you can see there it's dragging and showing just the furniture section. You want to add a caption to here so that everyone knows what we're talking about. Overall, you can see that this map shows a higher profit. So let's write overall profit is good. But as you can see earlier, in Texas especially, it's not looking so good. So how can we show what's going on here? Let's move in further. What we want to do next is possibly generate the next dashboard all the way over here. Now, going back to the dashboard as we had earlier, let's open up Texas and let's keep that only. As you can see here, it shows it at a very negative number. So we'll go back over here and see it automatically update. Let's move this story size so that it's also on automatic so it's easier to view. Not so good profits. And at the end of it all, what you want to do next is to be able to share this with somebody wherever you're at. So by doing so, you can share it, you click the server button. Oftentimes you want to share it with where it's easiest to be seen by clicking the publish workbook here. And then it'll show you where to go. The best place to present this is during the publish workbook, so it's easiest to see. But sometimes you may want to also just publish the data for people to work. Click publish workbook, and then type in the name, and then connect it all. And that's pretty much all you need to do to get this done. If you have any questions, please email me.